What's going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Tony 2 times, and we back with another video, man. There's a lot been going on, man. A lot that I'm late on, but look, we gonna update y'all right now. So first, we got that boy NBA Youngboy and JayDaYoungan. So it's been a lot going on with these two. I'm kind of confused because as I can recall, I thought JayDaYoungan was like riding with NBA Youngboy and them. I actually had thought he signed Shorty, but I think he signed Young and Ace, or Young and Ace was a part of his label or something like that. But basically, JayDaYoungan saying NBA Youngboy mad because of his baby mama. I guess he's saying he smashed her. Then he's saying like he just jealous and stuff like that. He dropped a diss song, you feel me? He basically saying a lot in the diss song. Some people rocking with the song, some people ain't. Now, JayDaYoungan, he also from Louisiana. He not from Baton Rouge. But I just feel like they both from the same state. Everybody know these young boys getting money, so I hope they squash the beef because they talking pistol play, and you know when they get to talking like that, egos get involved, people start getting mad, and it seems like young boy got a complex when anybody say something about females he been dealing with or people being jealous. You feel me? His people being jealous of other people. He don't like that. You know what I mean? Shorty young, he high-headed. Like I always say, he got a lot of growing up to do. JayDaYoungan too, you know, Shorty been in a lot of stories lately. He got into a fight with somebody for selling him a fake pill, things like that. You know, just young wild boy stuff. You know, both of these dudes, young man, they got a lot growing up to do. But I just hope the beef can stop because really, I don't think it's that serious. I mean, I don't know what's going on in the inner circles, but it seemed like egos. And right now, with everything going on, I just feel like they need to just put it all to the side, put their pride to the side, man, and get money. That's what it's all about. They both in a position to feed their family. They both talented. I really just got up on JayDaYoungan and listened to his music, but I hope they squash that soon. All right, this next story, man, we got that boy Boosie and Fredo Bang. So Boosie went live, and he basically was saying how Fredo Bang, his cousin, he's saying one of his great aunts told him that, you know, him and Fredo Bang was cousins like a year ago. But he's saying that Fredo don't know a lot about what's going on as far as TBG and all that. For y'all that don't know, TBG was started by Lil Ivy. Lil Ivy is kind of like, was Boosie right hand man, you feel me? Ivy got killed, and that's what Fredo Bang and them rep. They rep TBG. If y'all ever heard of Lit Yoshi, that's one of TBG artists. That's like that's Ivy nephew, you feel me? So it's kind of crazy because it's all tied into each other. But you know, Lit Yoshi been going live lately, basically saying TBG supposed to been in the door because Boosie in the door, and he felt like Ivy supposed to been his man, so he supposed to put them on. But Boosie basically saying like he rooting for Fredo, but it's a lot going on, so he can't really get involved in the beef that him and NBA Youngboy got. Because people want to know like why you rocking with Youngboy if Fredo your cousin and TBG, you know, your right hand man started that. But Boosie saying it's deeper than music. It's a lot that happened behind the scenes that Fredo Bang don't understand. Now I ain't know this. I ain't know they was related. You feel me? This story caught me by surprise because I know Boosie don't really post TBG, and I used to always wonder that because I've been following these boys for a minute, and I even remember when Ivy was rapping. Like I've been a Boosie fan for a minute, so I was kind of confused why Boosie wasn't pushing for TBG and Fredo Bang, being that Fredo a dope artist. You feel me? I've been rocking with Fredo too. Rest in peace, G Money. But Boosie basically cleared that up, and he basically saying he ain't got no problem with Fredo, but he can't get in between that far as the beef with him and NBA Youngboy and they camp and all that. And he basically saying like it's a lot I need to talk to Shorty about if we ever get a chance to talk because it's a lot he don't know. So that's the situation with that, man. But at the end of the day, they both getting money. Everybody good, you feel me? Hopefully the beef can stop. And all right, this next story, I know y'all tired of hearing about this boy, but we gotta talk about it. The boy Young Chop. So some dudes from, well, a dude from East Atlanta basically said Chop had 24 hours to leave the city. Now I'm down here in Atlanta. A lot of people saying they tired of Chop. You know, he making the city look bad. He pulling up in different hoods, things of that nature. So they saying, man, you gotta go. You gotta get up out of here. But 24 hours passed. Chop still here. Ain't nobody really did nothing to him. So Chop feel like that's cap. And like Chop said, you feel me? He said he actually like Atlanta. That's why he moved down here. He said the housing cheap. He said he ain't got no problem with Atlanta. He said he just calling out certain people like 21 Savage. But people ain't trying to hear that. They feel like you trying them. People feel like you pulling up in different hoods and you just pulling up on random people and you doing too much. So we'll see how this play out. I don't want to see nothing happen to Chop. His brother actually went live, like his blood brother went live and basically said, don't do nothing to my brother. He just trolling and things like that. But at the end of the day, it's working for Chop because every time, like I be at work and when I get a notification, it's like Young Chop went live. Young Chop just did this. Young Chop just did that. Like the last thing I seen, like last week, I think he went live with the girl Sukiyana, and like they got into it. And then he also went live with Southside. And then it's just been a lot going on with Chop, man. But hopefully Chop can get back to making beats and get back to the bag and just focus in on his talents. Because people don't know it's a blessing to have talents. It's a blessing to be able to make money and do things and take care of your family, you feel me? So I don't understand like why people would jeopardize that. Because I know if I was ever in a position to make that kind of money just by making beats, I wouldn't be worrying about nobody. I wouldn't care what nobody did. I wouldn't care if they was real or fake, long as it ain't jeopardizing my bag. But people saying Chop feel like he don't get recognition for a lot of things he did. He feel like Chicago getting blackballed, which I don't feel like that's the case because there's a lot of Chicago artists out here eating. I could see them saying that back in the day, but now the door's open for Chicago. If they could just stick together like other states, they'll be all right. You feel me? If they can just, stop the violence and stuff like that, they'll be good. But violence happening everywhere, even in Atlanta. People think all Atlanta people stick together. I'm down here. It ain't even like that. It's just like anywhere else, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think about these three stories. Be sure to leave your comments below, man. Was dude wrong for telling Chop he got 24 hours for leaving the city? Is Boosie wrong, man, for not pushing TBG more and putting Fredo Bang and them up there? And who y'all think right between JayDaYoungan and NBA Youngboy? Me personally, I don't know. I'm just bringing the news. Y'all know how I do. Leave your comments below. If you're new, be sure to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Love, fam. I'm out.